I'm Jumbo. I am very glad to be here on my very first visit to Kisii. And I want to thank the governor very much for welcoming me, the speaker of your county assembly for welcoming me, and all the other dignitaries who serve your county so well. We are very excited to come to Kisii because there is so much opportunity. We just spent an hour together and already discovered some things that we can do together that above and beyond what the United States does in Kisii today. And the governor mentioned pyrethrum, soapstone, avocado oil, agro-processing, as well as manufacturing. So as you know today, we do have quite a few activities in Kisii: health, sanitation and water, community development, democracy and governance, and education. And over the next day and a half, I'm going to visit some of the things that we do together. At 12:30, the governor is very nicely hosting a lunch with business leaders in Kisii to see what else we could do to be helpful to help them grow their businesses. Then I go to Ecovana site, which is where sanitary pads for young girls are made out of banana leaves. Then we go to the Kisii Endolupo Trust Initiative exhibition, and then to one of your great universities, Kisii University, where I'll be interviewed by a student and share some thoughts with them. And then tonight, I think we're having a little festivity at the governor's house. So I'm excited about that. And then tomorrow, I'm going to KTRH, the maternity ward and HIV clinic, the Tabaka soapstone, which you mentioned, and then off later on that tomorrow. So thank you very much for having me. I'm delighted to be here. I've already learned a lot about your great county and things we can do together of investment in Kisii, $80 million US in medicines, technologies, and pharmaceutical services, in health, where we help diagnose TB, leprosy, and a lung disease program. We have a program for technology in health and HIV support for orphans and vulnerable children. We have a Western Kenya sanitation project, which I think can potentially be expanded dramatically. A Western Kenya water project here. And also some strengthening of democratic norms and values. And the governor has done a remarkable job on increasing own revenue from Kisii through countering to improving governance. I think there's some things that we can help there as well. And then perhaps something that is near and dear to my heart is primary literacy. Kindergarten through third grade, we do a lot of work on expanding literacy here. So all of those will continue, and we need to find new areas that we can make investments here. I'm particularly interested in jobs for Kisii young people. I think the biggest challenge facing Kenya is jobs for your very talented young people. There's 1 million students every year who graduate from high school and college, and they don't find the kind of jobs that they deserve. And so maybe we can make a small difference to that in Kisii. And tomorrow is learn more about the soapstone and the products that are made here, because I think what you explained to me, that you can make lots of things from soapstone. So I want to understand the full breadth of opportunity, and then I want to see which markets might be most appropriate for export to the United States, and then see what we can do to be helpful there. So I know about your soapstone industry, but we don't have specific projects, and this can be a very tangible one that comes out of here, which is what would be best for export to the United States market that can employ the most people. So, thank you.
Last one?
That's pyrethrum. I think everybody knows that pyrethrum used to be one of the biggest crops in Kenya. It was an enormous business. I've met many families who said they went to school on the revenues from their pyrethrum crops. But a number of years ago, that industry went down for a variety of reasons. However, right now, pyrethrum is the most important ingredient for organic pesticide. Organic pesticide is in demand in the United States, demand in Europe, demand everywhere. And so this is another big opportunity now to bring back pyrethrum to Kenya. Not every county can grow pyrethrum. There's an American company called Integra that first went to Nakuru to find farmers who could regrow and start a pyrethrum production facility. And so I was talking to the governor, who said, Kisi is perfect for pyrethrum. We have connected Contegra to, I think, our agricultural minister somewhere. And what we need to do is figure out where that can be in Kisi. Contegra wants to recruit 100,000 farmers to grow pyrethrum. They've already recruited 36,000. Each of those farmers employ 9 people to pick the pyrethrum. And so we need to get to 100,000 for this American company, and I think Kisi can be a big part of that. Every farmer usually employs about 9 people to pick the pyrethrum. They have cut out the middleman between the company and the farmer, so the company pays the farmer directly, so you don't get any leakage of the middleman. They pay every 2 weeks, regularly. The people who pick the pyrethrum, largely women, come, they see their pyrethrum weighed, it's completely transparent, they get the money, and continue to grow their crops. So we're excited about this. It's a big employment opportunity, and the worldwide demand for pyrethrum, I said to the governor, Contegra can buy as much as you can grow. So we're excited about pyrethrum. The second question was about, the Ford Foundation, what we've done here in the Ford Foundation. Yeah. So since I came to Kenya as the ambassador August 1st, 2022, about 9 days before your national election, and have really been working on a number of different areas. First and foremost, which I have been asked about already, is visas. When I first came, the wait to get an interview for an American visa was 2 years. It is now 3 months. That's not perfect, but it's better. And we are going to work to continue to process visa applications that are eligible to go to the United States. Second was humanitarian aid. I came in the 4th year of failed rains. Maybe not so much in Kisi, but other parts of Kenya. 2.5 million cows out of the 7.5 million died. There were people with tremendous food insecurity, and I wanted to make sure that we were getting that food and nutritional additives to the people who needed it the most. And my third priority has been about job creation. My belief, as I said earlier, is the #1 challenge Kenya and so many African countries have is creating enough jobs for young people. So I've been focused on technology, been focused on apparel and technology manufacturing, agriculture, agro-processing, tourism, and I think that a combination of the Kenyan government and the United States government, we are setting the stage for accelerated job growth. I'm very happy about where we are. I will say that the Mandamanos this summer, slowed that down a bit. And then with regard to the Ford Foundation, I've said many times I thought that the assault on the Ford Foundation was not justified, and I think the Ford Foundation and the government of Kenya had a very good meeting at the UN General Assembly, and I think are back working together in a productive way. So thank you for that.
Looking forward to see heavy involvement in the business of this country. Good people of Kisi, today is a day that we are happy to welcome Her Excellency Ambassador Whitman to address us and give us the goodies that she has come with. Look here, she's prepared. The pyrethrum that we had a problem with before, she's ready to see how we can revamp that sector properly. Our coffee, our banana, our avocado, our soapstone in South Mugrango and part of